Now what's up gamers? Welcome back everybody to the channel. In today's video I'm gonna finally show you around my new mansion, everybody. Except it's not my mansion at all and we're in the flight simulator. But yes everybody, in today's video let's talk a little bit about what is probably my dream house. Let me show you around. Now, seriously though, I think most of you guys already know what this infamous house is and especially who it belongs to. Of course, this interesting airport house, which is literally here at an airport, belongs to the actor John Travolta. And yes, everybody, it is probably one of the craziest houses I've seen ever. I mean, as you can see, it's got a 707 parked right there, which is interesting. You know, the thing is, our good old guy, John Travolta, he likes aeroplanes and he's got like $250 million of net worth. And so what he does with it is especially buy some aeroplanes. This is, for example, his plane. This is another plane of his. This is another plane of his, you know, just casual. And well, he was looking, of course, for a place to park them and, of course, a place to live. So he bought this interesting house, which is, you know, one of those fly-in communities that very often actually exist in America. I guess you guys have probably heard of them. You know, houses that are actually connected directly to an airport and kind of have a hangar instead of a garage. Well, mostly a garage and a hangar for your plane, which is actually really cool. What we can see right here is a private airfield. Yes, I mean, let's hop into our A320. The thing is just the fact that we are here. I mean, we're in the flight simulator, but in real life, we couldn't really land here because this is a private airfield indeed. I guess only the residents of this area, like John here, could be able to land their plane here. And well, what can we say? This is a 7,000 feet long asphalt runway, which is the longest private owned airstrip on this planet, and it's got full lighting and everything set up, and that's been a great landing. I hope now that John won't, you know, come out of his house and shoot us. But yeah, everybody, I mean, you know, we're in Florida, by the way. Yeah. Yes. Now, as I've already said, there are some other houses here in this interesting airport residence. You can see them right here. But of course, what stands out is this very expensive mansion. Of course, it's very large. I mean, what we have on the ground here is a very big aeroplane, which makes this whole mansion look kind of small. But let me just say, it is not small at all. Here are some real pictures right here. This is, of course, still a ridiculously huge mansion here with 5 bedrooms. And does it have a little bit of a control tower here? That's cool. Yeah, this place has actually got 2 kitchens, so to speak. And as you can see, it does have some nice pools here as well. So yes, even the A320 could land here. Now, while we're not going to talk about, you know, the design especially of this house, it's quite debatable whether this is actually a nice looking house. What definitely is quite savage is the fact that it has a taxiway literally connected to it. Now, as you can see here, again, this is quite well represented in the flight simulator. There is some gate here in front of this house so that I guess not anyone could just go here. That's just great. But you know what? That's the good thing about, you know, being in the flight simulator. We can just hop in over the fence, right? Great one. Yes. Entering Travolta's house and apparently the void. Oh my God. Great. All right. We've just died here. Great. Now guys, anyway, we've talked a little bit about the mansion of John Travolta. I would like to talk a little bit about John Travolta's fleet as well. Just imagine having so many aircraft that you can literally call your collection a fleet. I mean, that's the thing. The thing is, you know, our good old friend John Travolta has actually had so many planes before. I mean, he's apparently owned 6 jets, right? And many more small sports aircraft. Now, the jets that he apparently owns right now are 2 Gulfstreams. This is not actually even a Gulfstream. This is one of his Bombardier. This is a Bombardier Challenger 600. Here's one of his Gulfstreams that he actually owns. This is another one of his Gulfstreams that he owns. He's even owned this interesting Learjet plane, whatever that is. I think that's a Jetstar. Great one. But, you know, probably the most notable plane he has owned is, well, also on the ground of the scenery right here. Yes, everybody, the Boeing 707. Yes, in 1998, he bought this aeroplane from Qantas Airlines for $40 million. And he actually flew around with this plane for a long time. Now, as you can see, he actually kept the Qantas livery on because they made a little bit of a cross promotion deal where Qantas said, all right, John, we're going to, you know, keep maintenance of the aeroplane, pay for it. But now, like 2 years ago, he actually apparently donated it to a Australian museum, even though as of right now, it is not particularly airworthy and it needs like some maintenance to go to Australia, which is interesting. So as of right now, according to some reports, the 707 is standing somewhere in Georgia, waiting to be flown over to the Australia land. which is interesting. So everybody, let's go ahead and try to actually perform a little bit of a good landing here in the name of John Travolta or something like that. All right, here we go. Nice. You know, honestly, this sounds like a little bit of a flex indeed. I mean, just imagine buying a plane for like $40 million and 20 years later, you're just gonna, you know, donate it to a museum in Australia, which is crazy. But anyway, let's go ahead and try to stop this A320. There we go. This is somewhat working, I guess. Yes. Now, what is strange here in the flight simulator, at least, is that first of all, the runway is green. I don't know. What happened here? Did Shrek get run over by an aeroplane or something like that? I don't know. But something that's really weird is that the runway 18 side of the runway is closed for some reason. I don't really get that one. But that's like the thing about, you know, all these private airports, they're not very well represented in the flight simulator. I'm very much worried about that green runway, though. My goodness. All right, let's come in for a bit of a landing here. Yes. Now, this is a very, very comfortable runway. I do have to say that. Yeah, oh, that's been a very nice landing as well. Good. Maybe try to land some bigger planes here as well, just for the sake of it. Maybe try to find out, could John Travolta get back to buying more aeroplanes? Some big aeroplanes? 777, everybody. Let's go ahead and try this one. Now, by the way, if anyone wants to ever visit this interesting airport by themselves during the flight simulator, it's called Greystone 17 Foxtrot Lima here. Again, pretty much in North Florida here, as you can tell. Pretty much, yeah, in the middle of nowhere, actually. That's interesting. All right, so 777 John Travolta Airport coming up. I mean, you know, we're not going to talk about the green runway. That's actually a little bit very weird. Great one. All right, let's come in for a landing here. Landing gear down. This is going to be an interesting one. Coming up. Good one, good one, good one. Oh yeah, very butter friendly. Let's come in and stop here at this plane. We're a little fast and we're a little very late on the runway. You know, 7,500 feet isn't all too long, but there we go. Yes, what a nice landing. Great one. Definitely Swiss are one approved. I would like to see this right here. A nice landing here at John Travolta's airport. I want to see this. Good one. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and park it now here on the ramp or something like that. Yeah, great. All right, that's gone through again. I mean, just look at this car park you have here. This has like space for like 20 cars. But this is like a whole park. That's just crazy. So yeah, guys, you know, living the normal lifestyle. This has been my. There's another car park here. Is that a fire state? Damn, this dude has a literal fire engine right here. Isn't that a? Yeah, I think that's one. Great. And a trampoline. Is that a trampoline? You know what? What a great house. So yes, everybody, that's just been my little house tour. I hope you enjoyed. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, as always. Good night. Now, thank you to all my members here on YouTube like Spice, Robbie, Middle Aged, Levi, Junk in the Trunk, Mubarak, Darren K, Oh Man, Moritz, John, Kelly Chaos, Death Rider, Ragings, Noah, Yes Aviation, British 001, Saturn, Cat, Suno, Shadow, New York, and Jackie Boy. Stall.